What we are reading right here is quite literally history. I mean, actually history. This here is Ruben Sim agreeing with a furry. And this happened specifically over the big games drama that is currently playing out right now on Twitter. Before we get into all this, though, make sure you're subscribed. We're trying to hit 100K by the end of the year. And we just hit 80K. Thank you guys so much. But I want to start this video off by discussing a little game theory I've had about all of this with you guys. Hypothetically speaking, if you were to release a brand new game and you wanted to maximize the amount of players that your game has, your first conclusion might be to eliminate the competition. But what if there was no competition? What if you made it so competition could never spawn in again? Make it so that people had to spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to go ahead and make a game similar to yours. Taking a deeper look into the DMCAs that Big Games has submitted, I think that is what is going on here. And for the first time in this channel's history, I'm done talking about it, and I'm actually going to do something about this. I mean, I should just probably announce what I'm going to do just straight away. Tomorrow, I have plans to release a brand new Roblox game called Crypto Simulator. The game, I think, is going to be releasing at 3 p.m. EST. We're at least aiming for that. You can use the code CUBOIDPET once the game releases, and you'll get a very exclusive Schlep pet. Now, I do want to say one thing about this real quick. There's no actual real cryptocurrencies or anything like that. It's just a clicking simulator. But what I will say, opinions aside, Big Games has not only attacked my game, but tons of different other games because of asset packs they are directly going after. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they've DMCA'd the people that have made these asset packs, but rather they are going after simulators who use these asset packs. Now, the two major asset packs that come to mind when thinking of pet asset packs that you can go ahead and buy and put into your games is Colby's asset pack, and then there's another one, I think for banning simulator or something like that, with hundreds of pets. Now, both of these have received DMCAs from Big Games. Like, games have gotten taken down for using these pets, which in my opinion, I see as a hugely anti-competitive move. This pretty much means that if you want to make a simulator, you have to commission someone to make custom pets for you versus then just using an asset pack. Now, I was lucky enough to be able to get all of the pets that we needed for our game for it to be released, but some of these things that Big Games is DMCAing is absolutely ridiculous, like this shark. This shark is featured in Colby's asset pack, and I'm not gonna lie, there is definitely a few pets in here that are definitely very similar, while other ones that have been DMCA'd for, I would personally go as far as to say are fictitious. I'm just saying, that is my opinion on it. So you were telling me Preston was on Noah's Ark where God gave him permission to have the copyright over a literal square elephant, because that is what this is. Same with the cow, bro. It's so dumb, and it goes even deeper than that. You can't use gold machines on any games now because they've copyrighted this. I mean, it is entirely different. How is this a copy? Bro, it's just a box. They are actually copywriting boxed pets. These are real images from a DMCA they submitted to Roblox. For the banning simulator one, there was another one I saw. I probably have it on screen where this was taken down, and this is from banning simulator. This is like an actual open source asset pack that a lot of developers use. So pretty much all developers right now that make simulators are in absolute scrambles right now. Like even people like Evan Bear, who is a respected person within the Roblox community, who is a star creator, who went ahead and wrote a tweet, hey, am I gonna get DMCA'd? Like that to me is crazy. Pretty much how I'm viewing this is it's an anti-competitive move to make it so that simulator developers have to spend thousands of dollars commissioning their very own custom pets for their game rather than go ahead and use just an abundantly available resource like an asset pack. And because of this, so many developers right now are in absolute scrambles, including me. We almost had to delay the game because of this, but we were lucky to find a few Unity asset store stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, on release the pets will be a little all over the place, but that is just because we've been really wanting to get this game out for you guys. But I want to do something about this. I think that is stupid, and I think the funniest thing to do to mess with Big Games so that anybody can make a simulator and just have an abundant amount of pets to use is go ahead and make an open source asset pack for pets for developers to use completely completely for free. I hope this asset pack has hundreds of pets. I want to make sure they're high quality so they'll look good in almost every game. And it'll be funny if we get a DMCA from Mr. Big Games himself over this. Be on the lookout for that. But I went ahead and wrote a tweet last night pretty much announcing the game. We didn't know if we should delay this or not because of the Preston drama. It might look bad. It kind of did look bad, and I wish I worded it a slightly bit different because on my platform, I hate big games a lot, and I guess I gave mixed signals to some people where people thought that like this kind of weird. You're releasing a simulator while you also diss on simulators. No, I literally just dislike Pet Simulator X. I think their tactics are unethical. I think that the fact they bypass Roblox's terms of service should get them banned, and the fact that you have to spend thousands of dollars on some pets is ridiculous, and I find that pretty much gambling. I just want to clarify that all. Like, I love simulators, and it's one of my favorite genres on Roblox. I play them all the time. Friends have made simulators. I've wanted to make a simulator quite literally for years up until this point, and it's very cool to see that we're like literally about to do it tomorrow, hopefully. But a Preston meat rider, that's what I'm gonna call him, went ahead and responded to me releasing the game, and I'm not gonna lie, his username is definitely fitting. He is a Pet Simulator X YouTuber who has definitely taken a hard hit in the last few months. So how dare I diss his boy Preston? And he was very angry to see me go ahead and announce a brand new game. He went ahead and wrote in a post, this guy actively disses simulators and then proceeds to make one of his own. Never dissed like simulators at all. I literally play simulators. I featured simulators in the background of my gameplay. Bro, what are you waffling about, dog? This dude for the past 3 days has just been actively going ahead and defending everything Preston does. He is all hail King Neptune. But to be fair, I can't even blame this guy, bro. I saw what LCLC and Night Fox was saying. They just made a comment on the game slowly dying, and they get removed out of their content creator program. So listen, all I gotta say, I don't like hate you or anything. I see what you're doing here, bro. And I know if you were to say anything like against Preston in the slightest, you could possibly be removed from this content creator program. So listen, I don't blame you at all. I know what's going on. But after all of that, I want to get back into just the generic Pet Simulator X drama because there is actually a lot of updates and a lot of stuff I didn't actually cover in my last video. Now, I want to talk about a huge Preston L. So we're going to read this funny tweet from Mr. Preston himself. This developer named Meepcell wrote, big games deleted by Axolotl Tycoon. And it's for the game icon. There's no cubic pets. And then Preston went ahead and responded to the tweet with 2 instances. I'm not gonna lie, kind of similar. I can kind of see maybe where he's coming from there. This person actually states that it's not actually from their game. This is what they're saying. Gotta remember, these are the same people claiming they made cubic pets. Here's the cubic pet from 2016, years before Pet Simulator X by Fringus. Okay, so it's a complete lie, right? This dude says he didn't actually make it, and then Preston went ahead and responded with, if you believe that, file a counter notification. And the guy responded back saying he's 17 years old. So that really sucks. And I mean, with the lack of research put into some of these DMCAs, how they're pretty much claiming animals, cubic animals, like for instance these, like it's just ridiculous. The whole situation around is entirely ridiculous. But we got even more, bro. Ruben Sim, like I mentioned in the intro, has agreed with a furry. Insane. And he's also been dissing on big games, which is just also pretty funny as well. So Ruben went ahead and responded to this tweet here, and it's like kind of insane. He said, can we put our differences aside and agree that Preston has officially gone too far? Something needs to be done about this. He cannot get away with what he's doing and finding loopholes in TOS. And then Ruben responded, I will agree with a furry. Just this one time. This is groundbreaking, bro. This is history. We are literally witnessing history in the making. Furries and Ruben Sim have come together to agree that Preston is doing unethical tactics. What is going on? And how could I end this video with just not ending it on some Ruben Sim trolling? Bro, he is the best troll on Twitter. I swear, his tweets crack me up every single time. Now, what he tweeted, he just said hi, and I can't even read the tweet. Wait, let me get on an alt account to read it, because I literally blocked by Preston. I can't read his tweets. Oh, he said response to DMCA's, and then Ruben said, hi. Is this a ratio? Let's see if it's a ratio. Oh, it's almost a ratio. That's pretty funny. And then one of my favorite ones that as well. Other games on Roblox had square pets before Pet Simulator even existed. Big Games is way out of their line for using DMCA's to attack their competition over this. You know, just some classic things. And then he also said, hot take, it's okay to directly copy small elements of something as long as the end product is unique as a whole. Roblox is built on developers reusing and recontextualizing other people's work on and off the platform. And that is just really true. You guys remember all the speedrun games like, years ago, and simulator trend? What if like the first person who made simulators just started copywriting all the other simulators? It doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's pretty much been kind of a whole thing with the drama. There still hasn't been really any updates with the plushie people. I'd really like to know what is going on there. Definitely very sketchy and weird, but one side's also being sketchy while the other side's also being sketchy. So it's kind of like hard to come to a conclusion on that. So I'm not really gonna comment on all that much, but yeah, definitely some very crazy stuff happening within the Twitter community and all of that. If you guys want to stay up to date on the latest stuff about this drama, make sure you go follow me over on Twitter at @RealSchlep. But guys, I think this is gonna be where we end today's video. Bye, guys.